The Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ was to read 2 rakats at the Masjid known as Attihiyatul Masjid. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to this Sunnah series. In the Sunnah series, I will be telling you a Sunnah a day which you can implement, which is simple, and these are authentic, which the Prophet ﷺ used to do. So, Attihiyatul Masjid, the evidence is in Sahih al-Bukhari 1167 and Sahih Muslim 714, both authentic books. The Prophet ﷺ said that when one of you enters the mosque, let him not sit down until he has prayed 2 rakats. So it shows the importance of praying Attihiyatul Masjid. So it is a sunnah for the one who enters the mosque at any time to pray Attihiyatul Masjid, because the Prophet said when one of you enters the mosque, so whenever you enter the masjid, each time let him not sit down until he has prayed 2 rakats. So in terms of sitting down, so if you, let's say you went to the masjid and you just you read your sunnah at home, let's say supposedly, and it's time for the fard prayer to start, and everyone's standing and you don't sit down. In this case, you do not have to read Attihiyatul Masjid. The Prophet said, when one of you enters a mosque, let him not sit down until he has prayed 2 rakats. Even in the case of the Jummah khutbah, where there was one person where the Prophet ﷺ said that he had to interrupt his khutbah and say, "Did you pray your 2 rakats?" And he said no, and he told him to stand up and read it. So it shows the importance of the reading of the 2 rakats of Attihiyatul Masjid to greet the mosque, and that's what it is. So it's a recommended sunnah mustahab. So make sure to implement the sunnah. It's simple: enter the masjid, read 2 rakats, and then sit down if that's what you're gonna do. In terms of when you go for Eid prayers, in the case of Eid al-Adha or Eid al-Fitr, in this case it was not reported that the Prophet ﷺ used to read it. Usually, the reading of the Eid prayer tend to be done in an outside environment. But if it is in the masjid, it wasn't reported that the Prophet used to do this, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So, in that case, we refrain from it. That's probably the best thing to do. So I leave you here. Fi manillah wa sallallahu wa baraka ala nabina Muhammad. Astaghfirullah. I will catch you in the next video with another sunnah, simple sunnah series. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.